Hey Daniel,
Hey Keegan,
guess what?
it's back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that video did well, and we needed a video idea, so we're playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Except I'm playing this time, so people can laugh at my trash strategy. I'm gonna go up against the Harpy Lady.
I don't remember who did what voice. I think you did Yugi. I don't know who did this.
Yeah, whatever, we'll figure it out. Yugi wasn't the only duelist who was motivated to win the tournament for a loved one.
He was not the only nudist.
He wasn't the only nudist. Despite being a novice duelist, Joey? That's very anti-Semitic.
L'chaim.
Yeah, L'chaim. Joey had his own reasons for wanting to win. I guess he is from Brooklyn. His sister Serenity. I'd be a better champion for Serenity's sake. I think that's supposed to be Jewish. I don't know.
I'd like to be a better champion.
Yeah, do that.
It's becoming Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a better champion for Serenity's sake. She always counted on me, and even when we were kids. It's not. I doubt that's his voice. But
yeah, it's not. It's very Brooklyn.
It's still me.
Yeah.
I'm going to win this tournament and the prize money. It's gonna make sure you don't lose your eyesight for paying for your surgery, I promise. But I got an uncle. He's the greatest surgeon.
Yeah. This meditative moment was rudely broken when Joey and his friends heard someone laughing and taunting another duelist a short distance away. Ha! Nerd!
Go back to Brooklyn.
A voice that annoying could only belong to my
T. Gardner.
The team met My Valentine on the boat to Duelist Kingdom. We're retconning that, since we didn't have enough time to show that in the long-ass info dump. Well, it was the last duel.
Yeah.
She was a manipulative, self-absorbed duelist who had the uncanny ability to always know what card she would draw next.
That just means she's a card counter.
Yeah. Actually, it's probably going to show up in here. It's because she, put perfume on her cards and somehow is able to, discern exactly what perfume is on top of what card, which doesn't make any sense, because you would think they would all be smelling exact, it all just, you'd need 52-ish, 50-ish different perfumes, which I guess isn't that bad, but they need to be so distinct.
Yeah.
And then B, they can't overlap each other on the deck. I don't know how it worked out.
She went to my uncle and got a nose job for the best smelling.
But what we're saying is she's a bitch. You want to take this?
I don't know what she sounds like, but I can try.
I mean, look at that face and make your best guess.
Hey, Yugi, are you guys? Are you fuck. Are your duels going well? I might be up for a duel myself, so get ready, because I choose to challenge you, Joey.
What?
That was
I mean, you're supposed to. Yeah.
You challenge me? Do you have the guts to accept? I accept. Let's duel. Get ready to lose.
All right, I'm gonna do the story deck, and if I lose, then I'm just gonna go to a fusion deck or something, and because Joey's deck sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, it sucks real hardcore.
As per usual, what is happening?
Yeah.
I don't remember anything except for me having a spot on voice of the one kid.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to explain what I'm gonna be doing. I think she's going first, which is good because I want her to go first. Okay, that kind of sucks. Cool. So she doesn't have anything else. That's 1500. What does that benefit? Dragon, Winged Beast, and Thunder type monsters. That's a reptile. I don't think that one counts. I don't think Beast Warriors count.
Might be Beast Warrior. What's the other thing you got over there?
Okay, so just okay, cool. I could use Darkhold, but I'm gonna save that for Mai's deck. One thing that we got to do, I'm gonna just summon probably. I'll summon Axe Raider, and I'll set my kunai with chain to protect it.
That's not a very Jewish thing, but...
I'm just going to do this the easy way with the mouse. So this is a pendulum zone, and technically there's supposed to be cards here, but because I don't have a pendulum summon in this deck, it just makes it easy to go to the main menu, so I did it that way.
Alright.
So basically Mai's deck can summon out 85 Harpies on a single turn.
Jesus.
And really screw you. No. It wants me to activate, so it wants me to activate the kunai with chains, or so she's gonna add one Elegant Egotist, okay. Which is a card that lets her summon out. So you saw that, you may have seen it briefly. Basically, she has a Harpy lady.
Yes.
So now she's doing this. So then I activate my kunai with chains.
You've activated
my trap card.
You've activated my trap card.
So I did that.
And now she has more harpies.
And now she has this harpy lady sister.
Yeah.
And she's going to give it Cyber Shield. So she's powering it up super hardcore to try and get rid of that card. Okay, so I took some damage, right? That really sucked. But the lucky thing... okay, that's... So I do this. That's kind of why I was holding it as like a pocket ace. What is this? Perpetual...
Hysteric sign.
Okay. So like... So basically, like, if I send this card to the graveyard somehow, she can add 3 Harpy Ladies to her hand.
Jeez.
So I don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll summon in Battle Ox. That may have been a bit of a bad strategy, because I'm just going to swap him out for Rude Kaiser next turn. And so that's, like, the lowest. But I do want, but because he's my only board side monster, I do want, like, a monster that's a little bit more...
Hey, achievements.
Beefy. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
So, essentially, that's essentially just how this is going to go.
Okay.
Is like, for the foreseeable future, I'm just going to be summoning out monsters. I'm going to try and get my Rude Kaiser on the field. I may use Grave Robber at some point.
Mm-hmm.
The reason to is like if she has a really good spell card in her hand in here. Like, I can't use either one of those because I don't have any Harpy Ladies in my deck. Oh. So there's no point using Grave Robber yet. I think I'll summon... Since she's being a little bit more protective, she may have stalled me out depending on the defense. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, it's progress for an achievement. I thought I was just showing different achievements.
Do you remember Northgard when I talked about that show, The Magicians?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not great. Do something good.
You got a tree of some sort.
That's good. All Earth-type monsters. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed. That was some Heart of the Cards bullshit. Right? That was some Heart of the Cards bullshit.
Yeah.
So I was watching The Magicians, and I had only watched up through, like, season 2.
Yeah.
But I had seen it on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, okay, well, that's pretty cool. I guess I'll watch it, because, like, all 4 season, like, I don't think all, like, the 4 seasons that aren't, like, the newest season are on there. And the 3rd season of that show is fantastic.
Is it really?
It is so good. Like, there's a character in it, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but not really, but it's, like, just, like, an example of, like, what they're doing. Okay. This one's better on this special summon. But, like, there's a character who is deaf.
Okay.
To, like, make it... That's not what I want to do. Okay. For some reason, it didn't let me cancel that out. That's fine. And, like... I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted to finish the story. But, like, there's an episode where the entire point of, like there's, like, a solid 10 minutes where it's telling her backstory, and there's no sound in the episode.
That's...
Because it's, like, from her perspective.
Yeah.
It's super cool. I win. Cool. You didn't get to see the trash that was Joey's deck.
I see... What is that? Time Warrior in the bottom there?
Oh, yeah. Time Wizard. So Time Wizard, like, you flip a coin, and if you land on one side, you get to destroy, like, all your opponent's monsters. But if it lands on the other side, you take, like, 250 points of damage. It's super broken, but it's, like, it's so weak because I think, like, I think it's limited in, like, actual tournament play. I don't think it's banned, but it is pretty...
How could I ever lose to such an amateur? I told you I tried to tell you that there's more to duel monsters than kicking the other guy's butt. If you ever gonna be a real champion, you gotta learn to care about someone other than yourself.
Now we get a fight. I think our next one is we're fighting Mako Tsunami.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he, like... So, like, these early duelists are, like... They all have, like, some niche... like, card type decks, like Weevil. If you remember, Weevil was like all these bug monsters.
Yeah.
Mako had those, or Mai had those Harpy ladies. Mako's all about like fish and sea monsters. The truth and power of the Millennium Puzzle was beginning to dawn on Yugi. During his duels, the puzzle infused Yugi with the power and soul of an ancient spirit. I mean, he's just like a normal dude, so he doesn't really have like that much power. Other than like in the anime, he like kills people.
Yeah.
Through like basically sending them to the Shadow Realm or something. It's really, yeah. Though this was a major issue to ponder. That's an understatement. Could you imagine that thought process? Like, oh man, this Millennium Puzzle, it like makes the Egyptian pharaoh present in my mind, and it's like, that's a major issue to ponder.
Yeah.
But I don't have time for that. There was a smaller, but no less important matter to deal with first.
Sure.
Okay, that's like contradictory. It's not smaller. It's smaller, but no less important.
Oh, that's so mean. All the dueling made me hungry. Did you guys remember to bring any food with you? My mom made a nice bagel with cream cheese thing for me.
Oh, does it have sausage? Does it have what's the fish that they put on it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Jewish bagels.
Yeah.
They put a fish on it.
Yeah.
It's like
it's like sardines.
No, it's not sardines.
I know,
it's like,
but it's like it's
like
starts with a C, I think.
Yeah, something. It's
Lox.
not cod. What?
Lox.
What?
It's lox and something.
Yeah, lox and cream cheese.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joey.
What were you thinking coming here with no food? How are we ever gonna get through the rest of this competition without anything to eat?
Well, I thought it was a regular tournament, so I thought either they'd be providing food or like it'd be like down the street from a McDonald's. Sorry, Joey.
Did you not look at the background?
That's a good question, Joey. This dueling really takes it out of you, and I haven't seen any burger stands or restaurants since we got here.
I smell something cooking that ways.
They followed the scent to the beach, where they spotted a campfire with several roasting fish in the distance.
Oh, that's me. Oh man, I just love barbecued fish, especially if they're lox.
Yeah. Smells good.
And I bet it tastes even better.
We're here too. What makes you think those fish are yours to eat?
Hey, trust me, we eat first and ask questions later. Your stomach will thank me.
Joey ran down to the campfire. Joey would say anything to fill his belly. Some people have absolutely no self-control. I realize that, like, my brain may be using the voice acting from Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series because like, that was halfway to, like, Tristan's voice in that series, which is like, hey, I've got a strange voice, or something like that. Like, it's stupid. Definitely Tia.
Isn't that the haircut that's, like, shoots out really far?
It's supposed to, like, emphasize that he's a delinquent. It's the same thing for, like, the JoJo. Which one is that?
I know what you're talking about.
It's not Joseph. It's not Jotaro. It's the guy after him. And now I feel really stupid because I don't know.
Can't think of the name.
Josuke.
That's what it is.
Stomach growl. Joey, save some for me. Tristan ran after Joey. It wasn't long before Yugi and Taya joined them as well. Joey grabbed one of the fish from the fire. They put that there so you know that those are two separate and you just want to call it tea.
Yes. Oh man, this looks awesome.
Just as the team began to bite into the fish, a young man emerged from the ocean with a spear in his hand and impaled Joey through the chest. What if it got really hardcore and you didn't expect that? Like, there's just like a straight up murder that happens. And there's like all this blood on the screen.
Hopefully my cousin, the insurance salesman, will be able to fix it for me.
Enjoy yourselves, you fish thieves, for this is your last meal. I'm pretty sure that's the abridged version, but whatever. I don't got anything for that. I knew this was a bad idea. How dare you steal my fish, you bottom-feeding thieves.
Hey, chill out, guy. It's just a few fish.
A few fish that do not belong to you. And to steal a fisherman's catch is to prove you have no honor.
I was really hoping you'd give, like, the same inflection you did with you. No honor!
Yeah. Wait a second. Aren't you Mako Tsunami, the top-ranked Ocean Duelist? Apparently there's more than one Ocean Duelist. Apparently that's a thing in this world.
Wow.
And who might you be? I'm Yukimoto. Sorry about your fish. I say that like you should know who I am. You're Yugimoto, the only duelist ever to defeat Seto Kaiba. I mean, it was pretty intense. I can see why they think that. What a fine surprise. I must apologize. I've been ungracious. If you are friends of Yugimoto, please come sit down and eat your fill. The team sat down at the fire and shared a meal with Mako. After the feast, the team thanked Mako and started to head out, when Mako threw his spear at the ground in front of them. I treated you to dinner. Perhaps you will honor me with a duel.
I mean, he's nuts, but he could have done that without throwing it. He could have just asked.
Yeah. No, but I am an expert fisherman, and you have taken my bait. The fish puns.
I could still just say no.
Yeah. But it's gonna use Yugi's deck, which is better than Joey's.
But still trash at this point?
I think it's okay right now. I like how I've lost both of them.
And you're still going second.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't you say in the first one? Because it's been a long time since we played.
Yeah, no, it's like super beneficial to go second in this game. Cool. I've already started out really strong because I have Summon Skull.
And Pot of Greed.
And Pot of Greed. Hey, you know what Pot of Greed lets me do?
Everything.
It lets me draw 2 more cards. It's just a 3+1, so it's like super banned.
It's a +2.
That's pretty good.
So you said there's a lot of niches. What is Yugi's niche?
So Yugi's niche, Yugi doesn't actually have one, which is partially why like his
wins.
cards are really good. Whereas Joey's is like a big warrior deck, which can work. It's just that like Joey doesn't have like the right support for you. Like I've built a warrior deck in this game to like play through the classic duels. That's like a lot of like equip and stuff for warrior cards, which makes it way stronger than like what Joey does. Okay, so that's 2200. So I won't be able to break that until I get out Summon Skull. But the good news is that basically I just summoned the Horned Imp and he can't do anything to it, minus like a magic card. So then I got the Summon Skull, put the Horn of the Unicorn on it, and proceed to basically kick his shit in. Okay, so this is a polymerization. So
I vaguely remember that one.
So that lets me. So in here we should look and see what they are. So if I get Gaia the Fierce Knight and Curse of the Dragon in hand, or like on play, I can use that card and I can just summon it.
I feel like I'm probably wrong here, but I feel like that card was used a lot in GX.
Oh, the polymerization? Yeah, GX is way into polymerization.
Isn't that the one where they're like, I use these 2 guys and I summon this mixture?
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
what polymerization does. So once again, I'll stand by the fact that I think Summon Skull is a way better card than Dark Magician because it has the same exact attack points, but it has, but it only takes 1 monster to tribute.
Wasn't there another one you said that was also better?
Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm gonna set Stone Guardian. As you can tell, he's kind of like locking me out because I can only destroy 1 monster at a time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use this last one. I put out Stone Guardian because I believe on his next turn he'll be able to attack. There's eventually like a magic. So like the duel in this era of the anime, because the card game's rules weren't set yet. Like.
Ooh, what is that?
So this is a really good card. This will destroy his field spell over here. I'll also take a lot of damage while it's active, but I should be able to like get in for enough that it won't matter. It'll matter this round, but crap. That's what I want. I don't think your keyboard is working.
Let me fix that real fast.
I'm gonna move the mouse real quick because I'm getting like carpal tunnel over here.
There we go. Well, you can put it on the couch bed. This is a bed.
Yeah.
It's because my parents don't throw shit out.
And as you can see, we're basically just making it so he's I've basically now stalled him out pretty much. He can't really set up any field. Oh, cool! It actually does damage to each player. So it's even better, like, on my next turn, I'll take 500. I'm about to do something a little strange looking. There's a reason to do it.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, cool. So I was worried that like trap card was like a mirror force or something. And so I figured he'd defend himself basically with that. Yeah, as you can see, it's very not good for him because at this point, even if it becomes a stalemate, if he can't get rid of that, I pretty much win.
Yeah.
Does he have anything useful in here?
He's a great white. Krakens, he has the ocean thing, and island turtle.
Well, I was looking for... I'll save that for in case he destroys Summon Skull somehow.
So, it should be working now.
It should be, but I'm just being kind of stupid and crazy. Cool.
So, what were we saying before that?
Oh, like, because like the rules weren't, like the card game didn't exist during this point of the anime, because like the card game existed because of the manga. Just to finish up this thought, and then we'll pretty much be ending this episode. So like during like this duel, and like super early on, they didn't follow any rules. So like
it's always fun.
So like they invented a card. So like that card that like Kaiba could have used, like Ancient Rules, that lets him summon directly like a level 5 or higher monster from his hand. That's literally in this just to like make up for the fact that like in the anime Kaiba summons like all 3 blue-eyed white dragons on one turn with no sacrificing. There's a card in here called like Destroy That Moon, where if you have like the Gaia the Dragon Knight, you can attack your opponent's life points directly or something like that, because like Yugi destroys a card that Mako plays by just like using Catapult Turtle and like another monster, and he's like, now I destroy your field spell or something. And maybe it's not this duel, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's just fucking hilarious.
Jeez, okay.
What a grand duel! I salute you, my friend. The victory was not easily won, Mako. You're a great duelist yourself. It was pretty easily won, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just kind of waffle stomped him. Alright. So, I think we'll end this episode here.
Sounds good to me.
And we will see you guys next time. Oh, before we go, what should people do if they like this video?
They should like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. If you don't feel like doing that by scrolling down, either hit the video in the corner to continue watching these, or hit the other one in the corner, which will allow you to subscribe without doing anything else.
Cool. And check out the channel. We hope to see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.